On today's edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9, we discuss Selinsgrove Speedway allowing dish wings and teams having a choice in a sport that lacks variety. Before we get to it, don't forget to click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and also check out our daily exclusive content at www.sprintcarunlimited.com. When word started to circulate that Selinsgrove was going against the grain in opening up the wing rule to include dish wings, it was met with a lot of surprise. Surprise turned to shock when people learned that this rule has been on the books for over a year and nobody knew about it. So when cars rolled out of the trailer on Sunday, only TJ Stutz and Devin Borden took advantage of the opportunity. If nothing else, it sparked a healthy debate over the last 36 hours on social media as to the right way to handle the wing rule. First off, I'm not going to pretend to know anything about aerodynamics. It's not my forte. Here's what I do know. A little variety and getting these teams out of this little confined box can't be bad. I'm good with the rule that states you can use a dished or flat wing, similar to the way it was 15 years ago. The first obstacle people point to is cost, but after talking to a couple of manufacturers, the price between a dished and flat wing is minimal, if not the same. Detractors also point to having to stock two types of wings in your trailer, but that isn't enough to deter me from this change. Motors cost $70,000, and yet teams are asked to have $2,500 to $3,000 worth of equipment to retard or detune the motor. Tires cost $340 a pop, and we're worried about the expense of wings? That's like throwing a lawn chair off the Titanic. Bottom line, teams should have more choices. Sure, you might need a wing angle rule or some other tweaks, but it's doable if the sport's higher-ups and manufacturers will allow it. After all, it works in Australia, and it can work here. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9, and we'll be back Wednesday. Stay tuned.